Good morning, I'm Old Man Sugarheart, and I hope my baby's okay. The end of last stream we hit her with a hammer. You alright, Sheila? You looking a little concave today? You're doing alright. Alright, what am I doing? Oh, being buried in snow. I got that going for me. Ooh, I can make a keg. I haven't seen any hops anywhere. I think beer's pretty expensive though. Like, that might be a good thing to get into. Enough iron and nails. I can make this. Do I have enough iron and nails? I'd love to get into soap making. Is it 8 iron? What is 8 iron? Alright. We might get into it. Farm's looking a little rough. How are you doing? Something on your mind? I just wanted to talk. You buy some honey from Wilbur Kit, you can use it to sweeten just about anything. Alright, thanks. Man. I'm getting all reminiscent of the snow I used to grow up with. It used to look a lot like this. Like waist deep snow. Hey, you there. I want to build a barn. Am I anywhere near what I need? 7 iron bars. I need money. Can you give me money for goods? I just sell you these berries I just picked. Hello, you are a human? That's actually like the most human thing you can say, really. Like, I just had to ban a bot on my Discord. Like, your name is Control Shift. Like, you're kind of conditioned to think, like, that sounds like a bot, right? That's a robot's name if I ever heard one. But nah. Robots' names these days are Angela. Hello, you are also a human? You passed the CAPTCHA twice on the way here. You know, in my day job, I tend to pretend to be human a lot. Like, one of my job responsibilities is automating things that were never intended to be automated. Like, I work in the financial industry. He's your brother? You can confirm he's human. I don't know. Robots have a lot of brothers. Usually they're mass-produced. But yeah, I write like financial software, and government regulation will do things like say a human is required to be here and they need to prove their identity, they need to have it linked here. You need an active social security number to do these actions, and I'm like, I bet I can automate this. And then I do. You're playing Valheim right now. That's a good call. I got invited to a Valheim community server recently with some of our stream friends. But we just played Valheim like 6 months ago. So I think, like, I love Valheim. I would love to play Valheim, but I try to mix things up a little bit. Oh, one thing we are doing, though, is we're going to be playing V Rising soon. Is this Saturday is my streamiversary. I will have officially been streaming for an entire year on the 8th. And I was like, we should do something big. And I was like, well, there's some games we could play. I posted a poll, and V Rising was pretty high on the list. And so I'm like, how about we just get a big V Rising server, invite everybody to play? That could be a good time. Here, you fixed the bridge and got the locket. Nice. You've never heard of V Rising? V Rising's a really good game. Like, it kind of reminds me of like Valheim in a way. It's a survival crafting game. It's got a top-down perspective. Give me money. I think that's enough money for a barn. What do you want? Salmon cakes? That's not gonna happen. Oh, but you want bayberries. I can make that happen. You've never heard of it either. Wow. Well, I can't tell if I'm survived it or surprised or not. Like, it's a really good game. Especially if you like Valheim. But if you look at it, it's got like this overhead kind of isometric perspective that a lot of people don't like or would ignore. But you can build a really cool castle. You're a vampire. You go out, you try to stay out of the sun. And you fight humans and various bosses. You're closed on Thursday and Saturday. Hey. You buy my chestnuts, kid. Oh, you can't afford chestnuts. I will take all your sand, leaves, and sticks for free. What game do I mean? Thank goodness it's not first person. I am talking about V Rising. In a weird way, it can be kind of cozy too. That's what I like about survival crafting games. Like, you go back to your castle. Wait, do you fight humans? You do fight humans. I mean, I was Team Edward. I like vampires. I'll be a part of various masquerades. I'm trying to find... There's a kid behind the bar. I'm trying to find one of the carpenters just roaming around. Everybody moonwalks out of the butcher shop. I mean, I like it. Susan, what you got for me? Here's a gift. What'd you give me? An iron bar. That's actually one of the nicest gifts anyone's ever given me. I use those. Alice Odell just gives me shoes. But yeah, V Rising's a great game to play with friends. Hang out. Be vampires. The only shooter you play is Splatoon. You definitely avoid fights because of your aim. Well, V Rising is not a shooter or a first person. It is kind of... there's a little bit of skill to it, but I heard the normal difficulty, which is what we'll be playing on, isn't too bad. Like, maybe the end bosses are really hard, but big love for Susan, right? I don't know what I'm doing out and about. Like, we're gonna go through a bunch of wood, so I'm gathering. But apparently we need 7 million bayberries for every little thing, too. Good morning, Scylla. How are you doing today? Now, Scylla, you play a wide variety of games, right? Would you be interested? Oh, you're tired? Didn't sleep well. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, you do. Well, I'm going to be hosting a V Rising server this weekend. I think I'm going to get a ton of slots in there so that lots of people can play with. I thought you might be interested. Here, let's get some iron in there, because we're actually using it. Like, I don't know what to do with gold bars. I think I'm just gonna sell them. You've been playing Soul Mask today? Oh, that's awesome. I've been looking at Soul Mask. That game looks really good too. The game itself is free. Oh, what game is free? Soul Mask? What time is it at? It's for my anniversary, right? Congratulations. Thank you. Oh, hey Sheila. Good to see Sheila's okay. I did hit her with a hammer last game, right before we signed off. It was an accident. But still, babies hate being hammered. You're using. You're not sure you like it? Oh. I enjoyed V Rising. Like, it may be one of my favorite games ever. Alright, is my cellar food still not expiring? That's good to know. Alright, I need more fish, but we need sleep right now. We can find fish in the morning. Ooh, what you got for me? Boiled pudding? That's the nicest thing she's ever done for me. This time I remember I can move this. Oop. Where'd my baby go? You would probably die first and then give up like you did with Minecraft? I mean, yeah. Oh. Crafting contest day 6 at 9 a.m. behind the schoolhouse. That's soon. I think it's day 5. Madeline got me a hat. And Jack gave me a pink clock. And my son got me butter. Dear young man Sugarheart, well, I would have taken Dad, but cool. How have you been? I got you this gift to show my appreciation. Isn't much, but I reckon you'll like it. Sincerely, Armando Sugarheart. Man, I wish my kids would mail me 5 sticks of butter. I would make so many cookies. Lots of pancakes. What am I doing? Looking good in my new hat, that's what I'm doing. Have I played the Ashlands update of Valheim yet? No. So, like, I played Mistlands when it came out. And it occurred to me, like, every time a Valheim update comes out, I play 800 hours. Like, to see all the new content, and I'm like, I can't keep doing that. Like, I have to wait. I have to wait for them to do, like, the last update, the Frozen North update. And then I will play all of Valheim again. Because I almost kind of regret, like, playing Mistlands. Because Mistlands was hard. Only 800, right? Well, the first time I played through Valheim, it was maybe 500 hours? 400? It was 400. Like, granted, I had a very unlucky map and it was very hard to find any of the things I needed. There's like 9 iron ingots in the entire starting island, which was massive. Like, I only had enough for like a hat, not upgraded. And I was like, this isn't gonna do. And so there was lots and lots of sailing for various swamps until I actually found one that worked. Sheila! Aw, she's born with glasses. Morning, Ren. Morning. Oh, good. You brought me dirt and worms and leaves. Let me sell you some chestnuts. Oh, Sheila. She actually does kind of look like my daughter in real life. Like, her hair's a little oranger. Wildermyth is getting no more DLC updates, bug fixes, and ports. That's a huge bummer, because that is one of my favorite games of all time. I really want to play Omen Road. Can I can't put this clock on anything. I guess you go here, clock. Do you actually display the time? You don't. Minus bug fixes and ports. Okay, so those are still happening. But yeah, at some point, I'll get Omen Road and I'll play it on stream. There are a lot of good games out there I want to play, and I legitimately just do not have the time to play them all. Alright. We need to find a carpenter. Molly! What do I need for a barn? Wood, stone, nails, straw, iron, and glass. Wood, stone, I already forgot. Wood, stone, iron, straw, iron, and grass. Glass. I've forgotten everything. I looked right at it. Maybe it'll come to me when I look in here. Okay. Iron, necessary. Wood, necessary. Let's get more wood, just in case. Brass. Glass. Say nails, maybe? You're doing the same? You want a giveaway for a Disco Elysium, but haven't gotten to it for months. I played a similar game, Sovereign Syndicate. Nobody cared. Like, I had a fun time with the game, but 0 people showed any interest in it. But I heard great things about Disco Elysium. Alright. I need 1 glass. Can you sell me 1 pane of glass? No? Okay, well, let me sell you fish, so I can keep the money up. A lot of birds about. They did not fly south for the winter. But yeah, I recorded a game called Sovereign Syndicate, and nobody had any interest in watching. And it was fun. It was like a little narrative, choose your own adventure. I think we even got a good end. Probably more prostitutes than you'd expect to see in a wholesome channel like this one. But prostitutes can be wholesome too, when they're solving murders. You want a candy maker, and you will give me 13 butters and baked salmon. Man, I kind of want to give you a candy maker. You haven't heard of it until the giveaway, but it seems up your alley? I don't know your gaming taste well enough, but If you like a good narrative game, it probably is up your alley. Gotta sell you all these butters.